is to take away and add electrons, I think.
I think it's either. I think it's protons or neutrons, so not electrons, but yeah.
Yeah, something protons or neutrons. Basically, to change the whatever the number is on the chemical, the elemental table. To shift it from. Yeah.
Heads up, y'all. Next Friday through the following Monday, I won't be available. I've got family visiting from out of state. If we want to make up the day, I can do that. Like this upcoming Monday, if you want. But I won't be able to make it Memorial Day weekend.
All right, we'll see as it gets closer.
Sweet.
I mean, maybe we just
The
cleared
makeup day
it.
would be. Yeah, there you go. I like that one. Let's do that.
Maybe we just cleared it and it's a non-issue.
Well, I was saying because the makeup day would be like 2 days from now. If you wanted to do that. But yeah, let's just clear it. That looks better.
I like that plan better, right?
Yeah. I'm ready by now.
You ready, Sarah?
Yes.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Outspread.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
So,
The wind
Doing
answers my
buckles.
call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
4.
It's away.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand.
Do you know where your spots
How
are?
delightful! The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves!
You follow?
Heads.
Heads.
Oh, wow, okay.
Theo, if I did that, I would have died.
I should have been dead.
Yeah, I would have been dead.
Try this!
3?
3, 4.
And
No, 1.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Let's reset it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In partners.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Fenrir's might. I rouse a storm.
North.
The wind
Going down.
answers my call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
4.
Follow.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings!
Do you know where your spots are?
How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
One is north.
A pack of wolves!
Follow.
Heads.
Try this!
2.
To
1. Dodge heads.
Make sure you know where you're going.
Out spread.
How did you guys not die?
And they made space for me.
Oh, you're talking about there was 3 on one side? You can do it.
Yeah.
It's not recommended, but you can do it.
There's actually quite a bit of space for a third.
Will not lose. I need more power.
Yeah, well, you might scare people. They don't.
Oh, yeah.
There's unbound might.
Pull the cheat sheet up. Mostly need it for the base, but I don't.
Rings be destroyed
And the circuit.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Congo.
There's no escape.
Dodge lasers.
Paintbuster.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Right by south.
I will rent all asunder.
And
Congo.
dodge.
Stacks. South.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Make stuff here soon.
Towards Minna. Partners.
Dodge this if you can. The power of wit unleashed.
Clockwise?
Let's counter.
Counter.
Counter. Sorry.
The challenger's down.
What the fuck happened?
Over here.
I don't know. Good. Just
Nothing.
roll with it. Roll with it.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Yeah, if you get C on your side, it's counter.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
the tethers are always going to be where all the platforms are going to go around, and then the baits can go across the empty space. I was like, how the fuck did tether get to me?
Odin died, so it jumped to you. I think.
Yeah, 110k killed me.
Oh, that's a stack. It is a stack.
When she came back, I thought we were stuck.
Yeah,
I went to the wall and she stepped back to me.
I think we just spawned in. Yes, I don't know.
When we stack up, I can drop improv. That would help top people up for it. As
But
meter.
things like when we do suck up, I do sucker. But afterwards, when we spread, we just have to spot here. I don't know how else to do it.
Registered, but Minna definitely stepped back with me.
I just didn't have enough health.
Yeah, 110 is livable, and this is supposed to be moderate to heavy raid damage, so I think it's probably one.
I mean, yeah, I think I don't think Maya will be able to, but like at least Mira on our side would be able to get us. So maybe.
Yeah.
So what we can do there? Do we have any mitigation up for it? Targeted?
Probably not.
We should probably drop reprisal and throw it in there somewhere. Like for the first or second stack. Probably the second stack should take the reprisal off. Or alternatively, Mending can reprisal up in there somewhere. Hers should be up. For the tether stuff, yeah.
I tried to tether action because I saw action as well and it didn't reach. So it can probably reach like Maya's platform and Minna's platform, but it won't auto reach auto too.
I wonder if I stepped all
Minna's
the way in.
happens.
I wonder if
Well,
I stepped
I
all the
think
way
Minna's
in.
asking when to use the reprisal.
Well, but you can't step all the way in because of proximity baits.
We're not baiting right away though, because
This
it
goes
waits
to
for the
tethers.
tether. It waits for the tether to go
Oh
off.
yeah,
before
no,
it shoots.
they're simultaneous, yeah, but
Yeah. So if I stepped all the way in, would I be able to hit everybody?
I believe so.
Like if we eat the tower and then we all step into the very center, could I missionary everybody?
Yeah, should be able
Possibly.
to.
Same with healer mitts. Maybe that would be, or like
Some.
regen shield, something like that. Be right after the tower, and as soon as we get that, like just like a GCD, then we head out.
Try.
I think
Also,
this
T, can you
missionary
check
will
for
reach.
me what before we pull?
Half our problem is
It,
so we just didn't heal up like after our big thing.
Yeah, no, but can you check
The
them for me?
towers?
Before towers.
Did that technical
Same
reach?
thing.
Because technical was going off as we were teleporting across it. Did technical reach everybody on the other side, or was it too far?
When'd you do it?
It was right after the Hero's Blade.
Hero's Blade.
So that's when the party eats the defamation before we spread to our like respective platforms. Let's try to like stay for a second or two just to get top off first.
You know, Hero's Blade into the second Congo.
Oh,
That's
Hero's
halfway.
Blow?
Blow, whatever, yeah.
Maybe I can spread low there. Macro is how long does it stay up for? Like 30 seconds? Oh.
I can't see their buffs at that point. Too many buffs.
You have to lose
Oh,
logs
that
probably.
APT would show it.
You probably have to upload it.
Yeah, the logs will show.
You want to upload it to see? What are you
Yeah.
trying to ask?
You're seeing if
I
technical
want to make
reached
sure
on
the
heroes.
2-minute caught them. Because sometimes when we kill it fast, the 2 minutes not up before we separate. And that time it was going off like right after we landed, after we teleported. Well, not right after, because I was still doing steps. Because if that's the case, when we're popping the 2 minute, we'll need to be mindful of when we're doing the Kong line to like move towards the inner side so we can reach each other with buffs.
Yeah, they're all on the ring, so it missed all of them.
We should be in the center. It's for the stack, right? The second Congo.
Second Conga, I mean, you will be lined up, but at this point you should really know where you're going.
Yeah, but I mean, we should always be trying to stay towards the center, right?
Yeah.
So we can. So let's just try to remember that. Make sure we stay in.
That was my concern, is if we were missing buffs, the spacing mechanics.
We do the same thing for healing things too. That way we're not outranging each other.
gonna say we could reprise. Are we reprising the defamation stack cleave thing?
No.
We could do that.
Yeah,
We
you
do
would think
that.
that's
We
weird.
can stick around for a little bit and then go to our, because there's a lot of time before towers go up.
That
Well-
stuff's magical, right?
It is magical.
Explosions, so also addle. Maybe?
Well, the healers and ranged have a little bit more time to move because we only have to take one port. But depending on orientation, one tank melee group has to do 2 motions. So they kind of need to
I mean, there's still a lot of time.
yeah. Well, I'm saying
They-
some of us have more leeway with the time.
Yeah.
We
If the heals are playing, like, if we get the heals in time, it shouldn't matter.
But let's just see it somewhere. I can get both stacks. But no, I think for now let's try moving your reprisal to that defamation thing. Little tank thingy. Yeah, the thing where you might have to provoke that little part there.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
when,
it's when the markers
when
go out.
when a tank and a party member are marked, yeah. I think the green blob would refer to tethers and baits.
Yeah, a little puddle.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In partners.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
North.
The wind
Going
answers my call.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around? The challenger's down. Is this the end? Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Two.
Away.
I think she just got confronted. That or from Mira. No, but if it was Mira, we would have gotten. I think she got confronted.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand.
You know where your spots are?
How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
2 is north.
A pack of wolves!
It's away.
We're looking for the heads.
Okay.
Got her.
Try this!
4.
4.
The 3.
That's unfortunate.
Dodge heads.
Very nice.
Outspread.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
This has gone
There's
on
the
long
reset.
enough. Victory is mine!
I mean, that was still pretty close considering we had, what, 5 minutes.
I think it was 6.
Was it 6?
Yeah.
No, we had one in the first phase.
Yeah, Dart died. And then, Maya got by midnight, right before Acme.
Yep.
But technically 2, right? And our heals is post ads. When it gets action, then it just slightly overlapped, yeah.
supposedly.
Oh, really?
It is so tiny. What it look like?
Wait, they said that was overlap? That doesn't look like overlap, though. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong circle. Barely, but yes.
Alright.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Outspread.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
South.
The wind
counter.
answers my call.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
You follow?
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun. fighting wins. Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
Greens. You follow?
Heads.
Try this.
Also 4? Do you know where the
The challenger's
notch
down! Is this the end?
in partners?
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Just reset. No,
It's
it's not.
ALD.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Odin moved over last second.
Oh.
Odin moved over last second to overlap us.
Oh, they got you too.
Yeah.
Do they move towards the stack?
You guys hear me?
Yes.
I'm talking to myself.
No, I heard you.
Okay. So yes, I took a step south and killed the both of them.
Oh.
It's because he took a step towards the stack. So he got
Exactly.
closer. He got closer to the to both of you. He didn't just go like towards Sarah. He didn't just step away from the boss. He went.
I know. I watched it happen.
Well, see,
Theo sounded confused.
Well,
Oh,
it's
like,
because
Odin
I'm
moved.
like hard focused on my little flank arrow here, so.
3 of us are telling you it happened. Trust it.
At first, I was watching it. I'm like, oh, did that snap already? I'm like, oh no, it's just killing us. Got it.
yeah, that's the one downside to this strat is that the rear flank on the boss is a problem.
Splatoon would fix that.
Huh?
Splatoon would fix that.
Let's begin,
Yeah,
shall we?
Need Evan in here telling us how easy it is.
Actually, I think there is like a ring plugin that like better tells you like the actual rear. So it's not just empty void.
It used to be hard empty void until they added the little doodad in partner.
There.
Wow, right.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can keep up.
But
It's away.
still more than what it used to.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
So
The wind
Going
answers
clockwise.
my call.
must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
3.
You follow?
Bonus damage.
They caught your kill, you gotta go.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
It's giving me the green one.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stabbed. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
One is north.
A pack of wolves!
Greens. You follow?
Heads.
Try this!
It's 4.
4.
To 2.
Oh no.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Outspread.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around? They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Not used to going across yet.
Will
My
not
reprisal's gonna be in a weird
lose. I
spot.
need more power!
For stacks trying to hit it.
Fenrir's unbound might!
It should be up, no. This is like 45 seconds.
Yeah, I use it right there at the end.
Oh.
We'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be tight.
Egads,
Because I usually pre-pop it, so I won't be able to pre-pop, which means I might lose the second one. Also. We'll see what happens here. Switch platform.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
Worst case, we should be able to have it.
They've moved to floating death traps.
Not if we
How
want to
will
do
they
the
fight
other
with
thing.
so little room?
I can get this one, but I won't be able to get the
Fight
next
with
one.
everything I
Make
have.
sure you're close.
Prepare yourself.
Conga?
There's no escape.
Dodge lasers.
Tank Buster?
It's on over.
Odin. Odin, go over. Appreciate your sacrifice.
South.
I will rent all the sun.
Left and out.
Remember after we teleport. Kills.
Conga.
Let's go that lasers.
Stack. Yeah, I don't have this one. South. I can get the tank thing.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Is on action.
Good here.
Give up.
Dodge this if you can.
That counter.
The power of wit
Super counter.
unleashed.
Bring it over to me.
Give it back. Damn it.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Actually enjoying stuff over there.
Yeah, for that tether part, we just need to make sure we're by the teleporters ready to move.
Yeah, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Cause yeah, you don't want to sit with it in the wrong spot.
I was by my teleporter waiting for it.
Yeah.
And the gravity, we should be able to just stand in front of our teleporter. The baits, pretty much, those people should be able to be way ahead of them.
Does the tether come out to the closest person on each?
No,
It's random.
No.
It's random.
Okay. So okay.
That's why you want the support stacked with the DPS. That way it auto
paths.
tethers to a DPS so that they can move immediately with it instead of having to do like a double pass on the platform. So the supports want to be behind the DPS in case it spawns on a DPS or spawns on a support. Because
Yeah, I think
it
it would.
really get ridiculous if we have to like pass 2 or 3 times before we get
Yeah.
to.
Okay.
Yeah, we wasted a bunch of time just because it spawned on Mira and I had to kind of go there and grab
Okay.
it.
And it's like all the other tether mechanics.
So are you gonna be close to the teleporter and I'll stand behind you?
I think that's what we'll do. What we'll do is like we'll stand in front of the teleporter. So I'll be closer to the edge. Or no.
Just have mirror stand behind teleporter, you can stand
In
in
the
front.
middle.
Yeah, you stand behind the teleporter. I'll stand in front of it.
That way, when you have, you don't have to worry about actually passing into it when you're jumping
Yeah.
into the teleporter.
Let's try that. Time has spread over.
I think Samba caught everybody going into that.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In partners?
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
It's north.
The wind
Going
answers my call.
clockwise.
We must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Free.
Away.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Oh, that was weird. I didn't see it.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
One more.
A pack of wolves!
Greens. It's away.
Remember How did that hit him?
They're slacking off.
Try this!
3? 2. Sorry.
2.
2 to 2. Punch heads.
Make sure you know you're going.
Outspread.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around? No.
Almost.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Run directly across and then adjust.
Which one?
You mean to dodge what? The heads? Or are we talking Beckon? What dash? There are new dashes.
You just have to use your
Let's
eyes.
begin, shall we?
So for the
Can the challenger defeat the
3
rock in
sides,
his own lair?
you have the flank arrows and the boss's front. But if you get the back, there is no really easy way to tell. Outspread.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
It's away. These little arrows are half safe. This is away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
So,
The wind
Going counter.
answers my call.
Wait, that caught you.
My finger slipped off the movement key and like ran into the AoE.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
It's 2.
You follow?
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun. biting wings. Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command. A pack of wolves.
It's away.
Try this.
One.
Two. Two. Nudge.
Make sure where you know where you're going.
In partners.
This is what I'm doing.
No, I will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might!
Egads! The ring's been destroyed and they've fallen below!
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Kanga.
There's no escape.
Dodge.
Buster.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Yeah, sure that works.
Move myself.
I will rent all asunder.
And in.
Kanga.
Dodge.
Dax. South.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Big things.
Limit.
One more.
Heal up.
Mira. Oh yeah.
Dodge this if you can.
Towers, then get ready for each other.
Conflict unleashed.
Clockwise.
Clockwise. Oh, that's middle.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenge.
Oh shit. I didn't mean to go up there. Look at their fucking shit.
Whole platform.
I couldn't move back. Maya took it. I went back and it jumped Maya.
I remember when I teleport back, I don't need to really move too much from there.
Yeah, if we drop it right, I think we can just stay at the teleporter.
Well, I do need to like get off it, so I don't just keep teleporting back and forth every 6 seconds.
Wait, you don't want to lose that global?
Not really.
Or those globals?
You ready, Sarah?
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In partners.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
north.
The wind answers my call.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
One.
Can you follow?
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Dreams. It's away.
Going for the heads.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I'm gonna die here.
Got him.
Try this!
3? No, 4, 4.
Oh, I didn't see it. I think it's... I don't know what the second one is because I was raising.
2. 4 to 2.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
I thought they started it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Outspread.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
South.
The wind
And
answers my
clockwise.
call.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
One.
We follow.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Who's more?
A pack of wolves!
Greens. It's away.
Try this!
3.
2.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I've got another one.
Yep.
Oops.
The challenger rises again! Can they
And
turn this
partners.
around?
No, I will not lose. I need more power.
I need to make my ears even bigger.
Empire's unbound might!
I don't know, I look
The rings be destroyed and they fallen below!
armor.
I can hear everything now.
Comes to my body. Defeat is not an option.
They moved to floating death traps! How
So
will
what
they
we're saying
fight
is
with
that he
so
senses
little
the
room?
sound.
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
I'm the one.
So how effective is the
There's no escape.
Dodge lasers.
Turn south.
Big Buster.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
I think she just did the thing where she walked off.
Move by south.
I got him.
Auto time. Oh man.
All asunder.
It's
Back
out.
right, back right. Back right.
God, I got so distracted.
Yeah.
Congo.
Oh god.
I'm going for it.
For him, go. Get here.
Ah!
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
That worked. It was still south.
Well, that
Oh,
one's
so are
not
we 2
pretty
or
good.
3? I'm like, oh, we're 3. I'm like, oh wait, I need to go south. I teleporting back. Oh.
Yeah, these teleporters are a little tricky.
They've got almost everybody at least once now.
Well, there's like I think there's a bug, because it will sometimes, if it still detects you moving, it will actually just fling you forward without actually, like, moving into the other platform. I've seen it happen.
It's annoying that they have to be picky. What's weird is it's because of the way they implemented them.
Let's begin, shall we?
There have been teleporters in other fights and other dungeons, and I don't behave this way.
Transitional panels have nothing to do with this game.
Square Enix. So you hate tethers, huh? How about tethers and teleporters?
In partners.
You forgot the dive bombs.
That's the next 6 match.
I wonder if you
Please
can
look forward
keep
to
up.
it.
Away.
I feel like it's been a while since we've actually seen dive bombs.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
I think the last one was almost in a 24 man.
I mean, if you remember, there's still Mara City I had to go to.
Oh, they're
Plenty
saving
of
for
dragons.
that.
Yeah, plenty of
Is that
dragons
gonna,
there.
is that gonna be the dive bomb expansion?
With Fenrir's might,
And that's what
I
I'm
rouse
thinking.
the storm.
Like, so you remember dive bombs, right? Well, they're back.
Alright, south.
The wind
going
answers
counter.
my call.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Figured.
Like they try to make these teleporters like very fast, so you don't lose a lot of uptime, I think. But it just made them very unsafe. Because a lot of the other teleporters like move you up into the air, and you have a lot more downtime.
You know why it's unsafe? It's because of the server.
Yeah.
It will sometimes not follow the order of operations. It says, well, they're moving forward, but don't make their body dissipate.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In partners.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
North,
The wind answers my
going
call.
clockwise.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Two.
You follow?
Panic here.
Accidentally refreshed my dot, and I tried canceling it, but it didn't work.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
One is one.
Pack of wolves!
It's away.
Heads.
Over.
Oh.
I'll get her. And action as well, I guess.
Try this!
One.
2. Heads. Outspread.
No, will not lose. I need more power.
Trying to read this stupid.
Fenrir's
Kinda
unbound
backwards.
might!
Which one?
It means
The
that's
heads at
no-
the end. Like
okay,
if
yeah.
I start at A
Egads!
and I have to run C, I'm like looking at it backwards.
Oh, that part's very stressful trying to get in the right spot.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They moved to floating death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Be careful with the teleporter monster, Kanga.
There's no escape.
Dodge.
Mark Cell.
Big
Will
Buster.
you be able to stay on your feet?
Moving south.
I will rent all the
Right
sight.
and in.
Kanga.
Dodge.
Stack. Moving south.
I hate this 2 minute so much.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Linda. What? And partners.
Dodge this if you can.
Teleporter, mirror,
Power of wit unleashed.
We got it.
counter. Up front, mirror. Oh,
Locked on. Oh,
got it.
there you go.
Oh shit. I should have waited.
Oh shit.
The challenger's down!
He
Is this
trapped
the end?
himself.
Yeah.
How'd you trap yourself?
Because he was accounting for 2-second debuff, it's 6-second teleporter.
That's 6. Yeah. So if you're
He
if
went
you're
to try to pick
transferring
it up and he was stuck.
yeah, if you're transferring over,
Yeah, that's what
Just
I.
sit there.
Yeah, that's what I got confused with. But I know what I'm doing.
I mean, worst case, Odin can go to you if you do go back over, but you can just sit there if you have it initially.
Yeah.
I think for the bait, the
Yeah.
cave, we don't both have to be up front, right? It's just
No,
one.
it's just one.
Okay.
Dart was fighting for the leave though.
Yeah, it's a soak, but it's a line.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically we want the supports to not be in the path of the tether, so like the tanks will probably, like, action will be more to my right. Whereas I think it'll be more to the left. Or in a lot of cases, I guess just south. And then like the healers should be pretty good to stay out of the way.
I did get it off, but I think it accidentally went back to you as we were moving to the back of the platform. And then it was the same thing, it didn't want to come off again.
Now that's your tether now.
Yeah. And then Dirk came over and got stuck.
I'll rescue you guys. Someone rescue me.
I mean, technically, it's okay for anybody to have the tether, but the idea is to let the DPS handle it. Like, you're not gonna
could
die
rescue
from
you.
holding the tether. Like, you're not gonna die from holding the tether.
Yeah, it's just about making it easier, right? Making it easier so there's not a bunch of passing. But as long as you just like stay still with it, it's no big deal.
There's no downside if you accidentally take the tether, so long as we get the placement right on the puddle.
Our puddle was good.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In partners.
There!
I wonder if you can keep up.
Follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Just reset the instance.
Is this the end?
Yeah, take 5.
I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. manuals are about to end.
No, no. Gotta eat my cookie. Eat my diabetes.
Yep.
Drink the manual, eat the soup, read the cookie.
Well, is that soak the manual in the soup? Okay.
You ready, Sarah?
Oh, yes. Yes,
It's a weird rumor. Apparently, there's a rumor where Marvel Studios wants Denzel Washington for Magneto.
what?
Pretty cool.
For what
He's a
movie?
good actor, but Magneto seems like a weird pick for him.
Yeah, but for what kind? For what movie? Obviously, so Magneto would be X.
I think the X-Men's are going to be involved in the upcoming Avengers movies. Denzel Washington.
X-Men's- Oh, he's got the age.
I don't know. You say Magneto, I just hear Marvel out. Beer, Matt.
I
Well,
don't
if they
know.
have the other two Magnetos in it too. Ian, what's his name? And Michael Fassbender.
The only problem I have is Disney's a huge fan of just race swapping everyone.
I'm good with it.
Oh no.
Otherwise, we'll have nothing but white people. That gets repetitive.
But what about a white Black Panther? Have Ryan Gosling play him. I think that's the meme. Dance partner,
got
by the
excited
way.
when I saw the Hispanic Ghost Rider on what was it, Agents of Shield. I liked it. It ended like 5 or 6 years ago. The show.
Let's begin, shall we?
The last 3 seasons were really good.
Ghost Rider was one of the best.
The challenger to defeat the wolf in his own
ABC.
Oh, and ABC. It was actually. I remember hearing the show being pretty good.
Yeah,
In partners?
not all seasons were great, but the last few were phenomenal.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Away?
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
North?
The wind
Oh,
answers my
clockwise.
call.
They must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Two.
You follow?
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! Pack of wolves!
Greens. It's away.
Heads.
Try this!
Two.
A 4. Dodge heads.
Next spots.
Outspread.
The challenger's
Comes
down!
there.
Is this the end?
It's very nice.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
What did the heads get you?
Apparently.
Ready to reset? Nope.
No, will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might!
Egads! The ring's been destroyed and they've fallen below!
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Conga line.
There's no escape.
Dodge.
Tank Buster.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Move by south.
I will rend all asunder.
Is it right and out?
Conga.
Not like it usually.
Stacks. South.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Action. Heal up.
Dodge this if you can. The power of wit unleashed.
Stance counter.
Counter.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Yeah, Mira, if you can stay until the tether just goes off, that would help. Not mix the tethers
All
up.
south.
Oh, yeah.
You cannot escape from the wolf.
Oh, yeah, it's a longer time now.
This clock. Outright. In left. Donut right. Oh
No.
nope. It doesn't
I
alternate.
was left.
Alright, well that's good enough. You can just pick the same one.
He's like, he's like right. I'm like, no.
Dude, I thought it alternated. I guess it doesn't.
I think the lasers can be either or, but the
It repeated. By the
let's see
way-
what happened.
By the way, you haven't had dance partner on.
all right. Lol.
Um, Where did people die? I know Minna probably died to autos.
Yeah, I saw it and I flew a thing where it was.
Yeah,
I
she
think
died
Maya
as
got
I
clipped
was
by
doing
Pebble
bait.
expansion.
Yeah.
And Dart died because
The
I think he
tether path was
basically got
late.
hit by the tether going off.
Yeah, the tether got stolen, and then Mira went right up front, and I couldn't get it back in time. So I was like late in passing.
I didn't have a lot of time after I got the tether to place it,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, Dart just caught a stray on that.
My death was auto attacks after she died.
How large
Oh.
is the what is it, the puddle or whatever, the AoE that you're dropping in the center? Like, how close do we need to be?
Honestly, going off what that I saw probably from CO to Odin. Diameter.
It's pretty large. So
It grows pretty large.
Oh, you
Oh,
want
no,
to
Oh,
no.
you mean
The
You want the
initial one
size?
is big enough.
the initial stack. That's what I want to know. Like,
yeah?
if I'm
It looked like
standing-
something like from CO to Odin.
So it's possible for the melee, like the tanks, to get uptime and the stack to be placed. The tanks could be max melee if the stack's on the wall. Let's see if I can see
But-
AoE.
I guess just be careful not to pull the tether off of me if you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to be to the side if you do that.
But I think as long as maybe like if I'm hugging the wall, you can just stand in front of me.
Well, the thing is, I need to be at the very back, right? So if you can, like, if we're placing it here, then you can stand here. That way, this gives me, if I need to go right to give the tether, I have all this free space here.
Or the
And
the bubble is aimed at the right the tether.
Yeah.
Yeah, bubbles
So I
at
can-
tether.
Yeah, because
I'll just stand off to
he
the
is gonna
side
be
there.
he's gonna be placing the bubble, but he also needs to hold the tether the whole time.
Yeah, I think
don't
if
stand-
it's
Okay, I'll
going
just stand off
counter,
to the side.
I think if it's going counter, you're gonna be standing closer to the tank when shit's going off.
Yeah, basically, if it's going counter, you want to stand to my left, but if it's going clockwise, then to my right, I think.
I don't think it really matters. Does it?
It's the
It
path
does.
As long
of
as
the
I'm getting
tether.
hit.
Yeah,
You just
basically,
stay. You basically want to stay out of his way. Is really what it is.
Yeah, if I'm passing the tether clockwise, I need to go to the left side. So you don't want to be over here. Otherwise, you may steal my tether. But if it's going counterclockwise, then you want to be standing where you're at right now. So I can go here, and you won't steal my tether.
Let's just do a mock-up real quick. The way I understand what you're saying, but the way you're explaining it doesn't make sense to me also. So, say we got teleporters like here and here.
Yep.
Can everybody move out of between those two? How are you wanting to do it?
So the AOE, rather the AOE is going to be placed back here. Okay. So Mira and me. Now let's say it's going let's say it's going clockwise. Okay. I have the tether.
So it's
If it's
coming
going-
from it's coming from
it's
B
coming
going
from-
A.
Here, I
Yeah.
dropped it off at Dart.
Yeah.
It's exactly where I'm passing it. I
Yeah,
dropped it off.
I picked up from Sarah, and I go here, drop my AoE off, and then I need to run here. If Mira's standing exactly where he is, there's a chance he could steal my tether.
Well, Mirror just needs to make sure he doesn't move too much.
True.
He does need to move a
He's
little.
gonna have to run from the expanding puddle.
But yeah, ideally,
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
ideally, Dart walk around him.
Well, that's the thing.
He
thought
he
I
has the
used
ability to be standing somewhere like prepped. Like you gotta like still
No, I
travel and get the
understand what
tether.
you mean. Cause if I also want to I want to get out that expanding puddle. If I move forward, I might grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From
Yeah. If you're both like you drop the tether and both of you move forward, then yeah, it can start passing around.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to
what.
stay here because I think it's growing.
Yeah, it is growing. So basically, if it's coming from B,
I see.
you want to stand here, and I'll just run from
Yeah.
here to here,
Yeah.
and then once the thing drops, I'll just go over here.
But if it's coming from, like, say, midnight from A to B, then I'll stand on this side.
Yep, and then I'll run from here.
Well, I mean, we'll be like here, right? Because we're taking the
Yeah,
header
you're
from
Oh.
them.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, that
Basically,
makes sense.
yeah,
Stand on the same side as the teleporter where the tether is coming from.
pretty much, yeah. That way I know where you're standing, and then I won't walk into you, and at the same time when I need to run, you're not gonna walk into me.
And remember, you don't have to be exactly next to him. There's some like
Yeah, as you saw, Dart got absolutely sniped when I was trying to position, so it's kind of sizable for the thing. So long as you're in proximity to Dart, you'll soak with him.
I think I barely got action here, but this is like about the size, and it's like almost, I think, to the most of the hit range.
I think the size is the initial size of the puddle.
This. This is static. No, I could probably make that bigger.
What is that, a screenshot for ads?
Yes, exactly.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's the size of this when it starts.
It's pretty large.
Well, yeah, Dart got absolutely destroyed because
Yeah,
of
and-
the.
Yeah, and you were pretty far off.
I was almost in position and he died. Now, granted, I could have got server ticked a little further back than what my screen showed, but
And there's a little bit of leeway. You don't have to be like directly middle back. Like I was a little bit
Well,
middle
yeah, but-
middle left there, and the teleporter was still accessible.
but the point I'm trying to make is that like that there's room because Dart absolutely got destroyed when I was running away from him. Like he was waiting to take the teleporter back and he just died.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's because yours like almost dropped in the. It snapshot almost in the hit ring, and then the puddle went back. Dart was not living.
Well, yeah. Again, there was some weird timing on the tether pass because they were having pass issues.
Yeah, timestamp something. I mean, just a little, just a POV, random POV I found. You can look at that and see, just for clarification. This is the what, a dragoon? They play it very safe, but you can see how they do it there. You can kind of see the timing as well, like when somebody comes over to grab it.
Oh, they're doing it different. They're having the person go to pick up tether rather than the tether being dropped off.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
do
yeah, the
it.
Dragoon just did extra oh, is that because it was faster?
They have the melees
Yeah.
with the healers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
this-
different positioning,
This
but
is
you can
exactly-
Oh,
kinda
yeah,
see
but I'm
the,
asking, is the reason the Dragoon did all the motion is because is that the caster on the I gotta go back.
Yeah, the positioning on this is exactly what I was going for.
Yeah, it doesn't matter like who the partners are or
No,
whatever,
it's a
but just
Viper.
seeing where people are standing.
It was Viper.
Oh,
No, this is the one where they have the melees with healers.
This is the EU strat, I believe.
And your movement needs to be to the side, not going forward.
Dude, what is that name on the scholar? I just noticed it.
Oh, is this from Exodus? Because I've seen that name around.
I don't know. No idea where it's from. Anyway, that kind of showcases the movement there. The actual partners just might be a little different.
I was just trying to figure out why they had one person do so much of tether passing.
I mean, that would be a viable, like, black mage strat or something, or red mage.
Oh yeah,
caster strat
that
in
was where
general.
I'm like, oh, is he doing that because it's cast, or because I could do that for Dark, but
I mean, if you guys want to, you absolutely could. It's up to you guys, whatever you want to do.
It's fine.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Outspread.
There!
I wonder if you can keep up.
You follow?
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
So,
The wind answers my call.
Holy, got wasted.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. The challenger rises again. They turn this around.
Just reset it. You're alive up there. It was raising time to try to get a tower, but I couldn't figure out which tower was missing.
yeah. You almost made it though. Otherwise, you got absolutely destroyed by the dragons with the snapshot.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In partners.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
We follow.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
north.
The wind answers my call.
must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
You?
Way.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command! A pack of wolves!
Greens. We follow.
Heads.
Heads.
Try this!
3.
The one.
One.
Next spots.
Outspread.
The challenger's down! Is this the end? They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
No, I will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might!
Egads! The ring's been destroyed and they've fallen below!
what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Conga.
There's no escape.
Dodge lasers.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Go south.
I will rent all asunder.
Right and out.
Conga.
Dodge lasers.
Stacks. South.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Action side. Heal up.
Dodge this if you can. The power of wit unleashed.
It's clockwise.
Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger.
No, that was just
We got hit.
Oh wait, no, I think I ripped bait. I think I ripped bait.
How did you rip? Oh, that bait. Yeah.
But we also got that as well, yeah.
Yeah, I think I ripped bait, waiting for teleport.
Cannot escape from the wolf.
Which bait
Oh,
was
that
it?
would make sense.
Proximity close bait.
It was
Which
third
one?
bait.
It was
Oh,
third
third
bait.
bait.
He would have.
So it would have been.
Should have been Sio's bait.
God damn, I lost track. Yeah, because it goes from that side to that side. Okay.
Yeah, it should have been Sio's bait, and I think I ripped it, waiting for
Should-
teleport to come back.
Because
up.
we're going clockwise, right?
Yeah.
So Sio's been third bait.
So first would have been what, 2?
Dart. First
Would have been
dart.
darts, Odin's, then us.
Yeah.
Yep, we took the first bait, and then
So it wasn't that I got clipped by their puddle, it was that I ripped the bait and I killed all of us.
it looks like
Just
I
weren't in on our side. We were just kind of waiting for things.
just a cool 2 million.
It's fine, I'll second wind it.
You got curing walls, right?
Yeah, it was on cooldown,
It's
but yeah.
hard to tell when the baits are happening on the other side.
I think we need to do a count, because if we're doing
The ranger are the only ones that can see everything, so.
I was looking for it and I couldn't keep track of it. Does he cast it?
Now,
I mean, it's happening as
it's
tethers are
Tempest
going
now.
out.
I think it's actually just called 2 Tempest, right? Or something.
yeah.
I mean, when I saw like them drop their puddle, I should have moved forward.
Basically,
Oh yeah,
whenever
that's a
you
good reference. You can look at the platform next to you.
Yeah.
basically increment the count whenever you see an explosion happen. That's pretty much what I'm doing.
Yeah, I've just been keeping track of. It's like, okay, 1, 2, 3.
Let's see it again.
I know I'm always either second or fourth on bait.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In partners.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
South.
The wind
going
answers
counter.
my call.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
4.
You follow.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
2 is horn.
A pack of wolves!
So there's a stack on A. Or a spread.
Oh, dart.
Oh, wait. Oh, shit.
You doing up there?
Damn
Oh
it.
no, that was too much for the challenger.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Outspread.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Oh yeah, we'll
up.
just go ahead and reset it because we got the stack thing here.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In partners.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Way.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
South,
The wind
going
answers my
clockwise.
call.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger's down. Is this the end?
We'll go ahead and reset.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Outspread.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The
South
wind
going
answers
counter.
my call.
Oh, and 8 arms length.
Oh, this is. That's interesting.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
We'll see two towers.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Outspread.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
You follow?
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The
South
wind
going
answers
counter.
my call.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger! They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Outspread.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Away.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh shit.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
North.
The wind
Going
answers
counter.
my call.
must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
3.
You follow?
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun. Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
One at the north.
A pack of wolves!
Please. You follow?
Look for the heads.
Try this!
Two.
4. Jed. In partners. We were really ahead on ads.
Go!
Yeah, we have to like be really far behind on ads to like not see a fully through a second
Fenrir's unbound might!
like thing, so
Yeah, that last 3% just missed.
More than 2 minutes, so it's like all it takes is a couple seconds. It's like, oh, there goes 5%.
yeah, if we don't LB early then yeah, usually I just have to use more gauge for it. is fine.
I mean, I still didn't even finish my 2-minute there.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not
I
an
got most
option.
of it off, but that's
They
not
moved to floating
close.
death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Kinda.
There's no escape.
Dodge.
Take Mustard.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
South.
Wait, what?
It did not have
Oh, I
to
got
back.
all those. It's left
Back
and
right,
out.
back
Left
left.
out, left out.
You go.
Dodge.
South. Or no, stack.
Now.
No south.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Didn't I? Build up.
Dodge this if you can. The power of wit unleashed.
Oh,
It's on the other side.
kind of worked out.
Clockwise.
That's fine.
See, this is your bait.
Yep.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh, how do we get tether?
People
I
dead.
died, so I started gave it to
Oh,
me.
I think it was probably tank aggro.
I was tanking. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, action was dead.
You cannot escape.
I parried one of them.
nice. I parried that.
Yeah. It was only 76 instead of 86.
I can't see back there. I have to like turn the camera around if I want to look at that.
Alright, we're out of time. So what were you saying, Odin, about time or whatever?
Next Friday and that whole weekend, I'll be unavailable. So if you want to make it up this upcoming Monday, I'm cool with that.
So I just want to give you guys a heads up. Next week, well, Thursday is the delivery date, so I'm probably going to be off then. But realistically, it could happen at any time. So if you want to replace me for next week, that's fine as well. But I can also come until Thursday. So whatever you guys want to do is fine with me.
I'm just asking if they're gonna induce.
No, the delivery date is 22nd, and based on the signs that we're seeing, it should happen sometime within this week. So, you know, at this point, they're letting nature take its course. What happens on the 22nd, or you know, if she hasn't naturally induced by then you know, we'll see our options then. But so far, it's looking like a normal delivery. But at this point, I can't really say if it's going to happen on the 22nd or...
I mean, anything can happen.
Yeah. So
No, she had 3.
yeah, so far they're saying that usually the first time people are giving birth for the first time, they are almost always on time. But you never know.
What? And it's like, since when?
I don't know. It could be body chemistry. It could be, but that's what the doctors told me.
I was like a
Science,
full month
science
away.
has gotten better. I don't know.
I was supposed to be born in May. I wasn't born until June.
Yeah, I mean, the entire process has been like pretty boring, like in terms of all the tests they did. So they're pretty confident it's gonna be like normal delivery and everything. But yeah, just let me know what you want, and you know I'm available until Thursday, but potentially I could be unavailable earlier. So if you guys want to have, you know, no interruptions, then you might want to think about replacing me for next week.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a toss up. So we'll go as long as we can. Let's take the Monday though. Are we able to take the Monday?
I can do Mondays.
Yep.
Go ahead and check for Monday.
Sure.
Man, gonna raid on my birthday, eh?
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, I'm
So
fine with
I
it.
can't do it. All right. Well, in that case, we'll pick it up on Tuesday. Study ahead a little bit if people are able. Make sure you throw in some POVs if something seems a little tricky. It's the last phase isn't too complicated. It's more about seeing it than anything.
I was gonna say any supports in any DPS point of view should be fine.
So we'll pick it up on Tuesday. We're getting there a little bit, piece by piece.
Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna drop. I'll see you guys next week then.
All right.
Hopefully,
Later.
if I don't, I'll let you guys know.
Well,
Alright.
if not, hope everything goes well.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.
All right, see ya.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No,
Right, man.
See ya. I'll be right back.
because I found the pull without dance partner.
How much DPS did you lose?
I was putting in partner calc just to see if we're doing the right partners and shit. It's like, oops, something went wrong. Are you sure the dancer had a partner? There's no way that is real.
What?
I just saw
Tell
this
me,
like
man.
tweet. The Department of Homeland Security is considering a reality TV show pitch that would put immigrants through a series of challenges to compete for U.S. citizenship.
Please, no.
That wouldn't even surprise me at this point.
That would be so fucked up.
Is that getting closer to Idiocracy or whatever that movie's called?
Which one?
The one where Gatorade's fucking water, essentially.
Oh,
Democracy.
Idiocracy.
Yeah, Idiocracy.
It's got what plants crave. Electrolytes.
Those electrolytes.
Oh man.
Oh my god, what is my connection right now? Why is it not loading? Things downloading, right?
Excuse me. I just now saw that you posted the same thing that I did, but you did it 2 hours ago.
What?
The post you did in the M8S channel with
Oh.
debates and whatnot. I had taken screenshots on from the video
Oh yeah.
a day or two ago, and I put them in the other chat, not seeing that you'd also already done it in this one. I was watching the Hector guide on my lunch break and took those screenshots.
Yeah, I was trying to get things so people with second monitors can just look over.
Yeah.
Champion Circuit isn't too bad, it's just the lasers behind us. Especially when you gotta do the ends. Hackers demand 20 million Bitcoin from Coinbase, threatening to leak customer data. Coinbase's CEO then placed a 20 million reward to find the cyber criminals behind it. They're like, you know what? Screw you. Like the Uno reverse card.
You guys are missing out in your Dune game.
Oh, how's
Dune.
Doom.
that? Dark Ages.
I
Oh,
need
you're
to
talking about
finish Expedition first.
Not Doom. Dune.
Dune.
Oh.
Like a sand.
Oh.
107,959 characters got swallowed by Shai Hulud.
But you can throw a chainsaw shield at demons. And it bounces
Apparently,
back to boomerang.
Apparently, the Doom game's not running well on the Steam Deck, but it's a good game. Like, good game technically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, still
Well, I
people
wonder
complaining.
specifically on the Steam Deck, though.
Steam Deck's got low power hardware.
Oh.